I'm sweating like you wouldn't believe. It's about, it's the middle of summer in Thailand. It's like 38, 40 degrees every single day, and it's just killer. But let's get on with it. It's David here from Prime Audio Reviews. We're not doing this today, we've got something else. The BGVP DM7. This is going to be very interesting. I heard the BGVP DMG. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I never got to hear the DM6, but a lot of you will know already that that created a lot of excitement. A lot of people were really blown away by the sound quality of the DM6. So I am very excited to have this here today. But first of all, as usual, we're just going to go ahead and do the unboxing. Some specifications we'll look at quickly. So the driver configuration, it's got 6 balanced armatures, a mixture of Knowles and Sonyan BA drivers. Sensitivity of 113 decibels. The impedance is 13.5 ohms, which is quite low. And frequency response, great frequency response of 10 hertz to 40 kilohertz. Wow. Oh, look at that. Sort of a mother of pearl or pearly white kind of design on the faceplate there. Let's have a closer look at it. Yeah, so that looks quite nice. Good selection of ear tips, although I can tell at a glance that they'll unfortunately all be too small for my ears. Yeah, but that's a nice quality ear tip. Earphone instructions for the mentally challenged out there, or either that or people who are just new to in-ear monitors. Nothing wrong with that. And quality control pass. Another booklet. Probably just got, who cares? Move that aside. And in here will be the cable, no doubt. Oh, that's a nice looking cable. Wow. Oh, more tips. Alright, so you also get a little cleaning tool, cleaning brush, and 2 pairs of black silicone tips. And this really nice looking cable. Hope you can see that. Have a look at that. That is spectacular. Really, really nice. Man, that is nice. Okay. A straight, quite long 3.5mm plug. It's got this dark, sort of a dark silvery and brown mix, braided mix going on there. It's quite sleek. It doesn't feel like the DMG cable. It doesn't feel... Oh man, it's just really nice. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really pliable, it's supple. I know already it's going to sit very well, even though I've just taken it out of the box. There's no signs of memory or kinks, which is fantastic. Here's the Y split, little aluminium Y split, plastic cable cinch or chin slider. And at the top are the MMCX connectors, red for right, clear for left, and preformed ear guides. But whoa, that is one seriously nice cable. I really do like that. That's even nicer than the one that came with the CTZ6, and possibly nicer than the Fearless S6 cable as well. I'd have to look at them side by side, but I think this one, wow, it's even nicer. Amazing. Okay. Right, so we've got this pearly white kind of faceplate with the BGVP logo on the side. There's the MMCX connector, and of course you can see the balanced armature drivers inside. I don't know which are the Knowles and which is the Sonyan. And you can see a bit of the internal wiring in there. Quite nice. Here's the nozzle. Interestingly, it's got 4 bores and just a little very subtle ridge on the end. Alright guys, I am back and I've been checking out the DM7 for a while. It's now live on Massdrop, and it will soon be also available from the Linsol website and also their AliExpress and Amazon storefronts. Love this cable, fantastic cable. I think I said that already, but it is really nice. The comfort is great, as I expected. Pretty typical nowadays. Everyone's doing these 3D printed shells, and they seem to have nailed the shape pretty well. The DM7 has a fairly balanced signature, meaning that the bass and the mid-range and the treble are spread pretty evenly. The bass is a little bit boosted. It doesn't sound lacking at all. It's certainly not a bass head tuning, but there's plenty of bass. It should be sufficient, I think, for most people. Hip hop sounds good, jazz sounds good. I didn't really find any particular genre where the bass felt lacking at all. It's pretty fast, it's very controlled. The upper bass does blend a little bit into the lower mid-range, but for the most part, bass is fantastic. I like it a lot. Yeah, mid-range sounds great. Nice clarity. Not shouty or not honky. Fairly close to neutral in the mid-range, but the notes have enough sort of thickness that they still sound natural, though the transients are fast, which is why it has such good transparency in the mid-range. I would say to my ears the treble is probably the weakest point of the DM7, just because to me it sounds a little bit thin, it sounds a little bit flat. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. The treble just sounds a little bit off to me. The timbre of it is not quite right, kind of dry, but it's not bad. It's certainly not bad. And thankfully there's no sibilance, and it's not a harsh treble. It's not overly bright or anything. I think it's just the dryness and the timbre of it that put me off a little bit. But apart from that, everything is good. The Soundstage is fantastic. It's not huge, but it does have really good width. It has good depth. Instrument separation and the layering is very, very good, as is the sort of positioning. It's quite holographic. It'll put the vocals right in the center, and everything else is sort of spaced around or beside the vocals, and it paints a really clear picture of where everything is on the stage. So that's a really strong point. Is it a good earphone? Is it worth the money? I would say yes. Yeah, if you want a more detailed description of the sound, check out the written review, link in the description. Overall, DM7, BGVP DM7, thumbs up. It's a good earphone. Not a lot of other earphones, IEMs in around the $300 mark that I would recommend over these. I do like the Fearless S6 RUI a little bit better. It's got a little more kick in the bass, a little less. It's got more even treble, but it also costs more. So overall, definitely I would recommend the DM7 if you're looking for something in that price range. So check it out on Massdrop. If you like this video, hit those YouTube buttons below. Become a subscriber if you want to see more content like this. Thanks for hanging around, and I'll see you next time.